I'm Alex from Star Engineering. Today we will be discussing cracking in a foundation wall. This structural issue may have serious implications on the rest of your home. It may propagate through the structure to the first, second stories, and beyond. Every so often, this may cause damage to the structure that is irreplaceable, and if left unfixed early on, may be a serious issue. In Canada, we find a few different kinds of foundation walls. They may be poured concrete, concrete block, or in older homes, stone or rubble. Cracks in foundation walls are not dependent on the age of the home and may be found in all these types. The cracks are generally broken down into two types. A horizontal crack, which is caused by lateral earth pressure or repetitive loading from things like vehicles nearby. Or vertical cracks, which may be caused by frost heave movement up and down, or settlement of the footing. That may be caused by insufficient soil bearing capacity or an inadequate footing size. Our goal as structural engineers is to go on site and to address the source of this cracking, whether it be inadequate frost protection, a soil issue, a footing issue, what have you. Once we've addressed what the source of the crack is, we can suggest a repair. This may be in the form of a typical rebar stitch, which is something we would recommend for a newer poured concrete wall, but may be adequate for other types of walls as well. Sometimes we will also recommend carbon fiber wraps, or depending on the severity of the wall, injection with structural epoxy. The method of repair that we suggest really depends on the conditions and load patterns that we find on site. The following pictures and video will be an example of a typical scenario where a rebar stitch might be necessary. In essence, the rebar stitch is joining the two segments of wall about the crack to prevent any further movement that it may experience had the stitch not been installed. So, as you can see, it is very important to have an engineer address these cracks. Left unaddressed, they may propagate throughout the home and cause many structural issues. It's very important that these issues are addressed early on to prevent any further damage. They may be repaired in the form of the rebar stitch you saw before, any sort of carbon fiber, or injection. That is an alternative. We must also be concerned with the water protection of the wall and any frost movement that it may experience. As such, frost protection may also be recommended. For all these issues, we suggest consulting a structural engineer to ensure your home meets quality standards and current building codes. Thank you very much for watching our video regarding cracked foundations. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to contact us. You may find our contact info below or in the next slide.